what's up, guys? It's your girl, Chrys Chris Y on the one and only Fubu Radio. You know, I'm glad you tapping in and locked in, but you know the only way to truly stay tapped is to post. What else? Follow me. All right. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Chrys Chris of the Y. Do not ask me why. And we're here with Miss Silva Reign.
Hey.
All right, she's sitting here, you know, low hair, freshly did,
Oh,
you know, got the glasses on.
You know.
All right. Listen, I know you running around, getting
Yes.
ready, you know, performing, singing,
Yes.
you know, just doing your thing.
Yeah.
So I know you're from the Bronx.
Okay. Yep.
Raised, born in the Bronx.
Yep.
Like where
Yep.
hip hop is from.
Yep.
So I know it's an honor, you know, for you to be going around with the hip hop 50th anniversary.
Yes.
How many questions have you had to answer about that, honestly?
Not a lot actually.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so
I've
let's
run a
start
cake.
it off, you know, before we get into the nitty gritty.
Mm-hmm.
How do you celebrate 50 years of hip hop?
Ooh. By myself or just outside?
Well, I mean, if this is a two-part answer, I'm all for it.
Okay, so by myself, I'll like jam out to some music with my little oversized T-shirt by myself with
That's
my coffee. And outside, I think just celebrating those who came before me, did the music, started it. You know what I mean? I think we went to a show for the 50th hip hop anniversary.
Which show?
Was it Yankee Stadium?
Oh, yeah, you went.
Yeah.
You went to the big one.
Yeah.
So I know
that's
it was
cool.
very, very nostalgic because I read a little bit about you,
Oh.
you know, and your influences.
Oh.
You know, so I mean, first and foremost, you're very talented, very
Thank you.
beautiful. I love your flow. I got a chance to hear your bop, New Me, the
Oh,
single.
yes.
So I hear the influences because you did say Beyonce was somewhat of an influence
Yeah,
for you,
she was
right?
Whitney Houston.
Whitney, who else?
Mariah Carey.
Okay, I can
Yeah.
hear that.
Yeah.
I can hear that. That's where all the talent comes from. You have that old soul.
you.
So what really impressed me in your single New Me.
You making me blush. All right, wait a second.
I gotta do my homework.
Thank you.
No, you had that singing rap flow.
Thank you.
And I
Okay.
think that was so dope because you were able to showcase who you
Mm-hmm.
are. So tell me a little bit about how you came to make this song into its creation, because the next thing I'm gonna ask you, girl, you gotta be prepared for.
Oh God. Okay. So with New Me, when that came about, I was going through a certain situation, and I was just like, I don't know if it's called, like, I call it rap singing is what I say. So I'm like, I want that type of vibe, like a rap sing type thing. So he did, what's his name? Junior. He kind of co-wrote it with me, and I think the first thing was the thought you knew me, but I swear you never knew me. It was always knew me is what we kept hearing. So that's what happened with that.
Okay. All right. So
I'm
you just
a
made
little
it come
bit worried
to
about the
life.
next. You said the
No,
next
no, no, no.
question.
So you are a songwriter as well.
Yeah.
Right. So I saw a little clip on your Instagram. Check out our Instagram, y'all.
Silva Reign.
Silva Reign. All right. We're gonna make sure you see that right here on the bottom. It's right there right now. All right. You don't even know it. But what I saw was that you were talking about the process
Yes.
of you going through that. And you said something about becoming one with your music.
Yeah.
Explain that to me deeply. Like, what does it mean to become one with your music?
You kind of have to like marinate with it. So the first thing is I listen to the beat, and whatever grabs me, like I feel something in my spirit, I'm like, okay, let's stick with that. Then from there, I hear either a word or something, like something comes into my head. For one of the other songs that I wrote, Press Delete, I kept hearing press delete, press delete. So that's how I came with that. But I hear the beat, I hear that, and then I start melodizing with it. So if it's the beat is playing, I'm like, I hear like that little melody, and then I'll write to it.
Okay.
So it is a process.
Right.
I don't know if it's the right process.
No,
but
it's your process.
Right.
There ain't no wrong.
yeah, that's
You're
true.
creating. You're creative.
Yeah.
All right. All right. That's dope. Yeah, I hear you singing here, like having it come out. You always ready.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that you always have to be as an artist. Like,
Yes.
tell me about that process, you know, from beginning to now. Tell me a little bit about you. Who is Silva Reign?
Ooh, I'm just so many things. And you know what? I'm going to say that I am still learning myself. It's a process, but I'm so many things. I am loving, I'm compassionate, I love dogs. I'm that girl that would be on the floor with dogs at a party.
Oh, wait, which is your favorite one, though?
I love golden retrievers.
Okay. Oh,
They're so
that's
big and
wholesome.
cute, aren't they?
Okay, I know a little bit about you.
Yeah,
You know
I'm
a lot
one of
about a
those.
woman when she's her dogs, okay?
Hello. Hi. So yeah, I'm just so many things.
You're so many
things.
multifaceted.
Yeah.
And you try to express that through your music, through your style. That's dope.
That's the only thing that kind of makes sense to me. Is music.
All right. Tell me a little bit about your music background. How did you come to become Silva Reign? Like,
here goes that story again. Are
yes.
you ready?
Oh, yeah. I was going to ask about that London accent because, girl.
Oh, so that comes out when I'm nervous and it naturally comes out.
I like
sometimes.
it.
Thank you.
You could be on like Bridgerton or something.
I love that show.
There you go. See?
I
We're
would
like
die.
pushing it into existence.
Yes.
All right. Manifesting it.
Manifest.
All right?
Bridgerton. I would be the next person in that.
You
I
heard
love
that,
it.
right? I love that.
Please book me. Thank you.
I love that. So tell me about how you started into music.
All right. So funny thing. Don't laugh.
I'm not.
Chocolate.
I might laugh.
Chocolate.
Okay.
Right. So
Chocolate.
my uncle, there was a play happening in my school and he came with a Snickers bar and he was like, if you sing in this, I'll give you chocolate. And your girl loves chocolate.
Okay.
Like
so you sang.
I sang.
What did you sing?
Kwanzaa child, wait a while. I have what it takes to become a Kwanzaa child. I can't believe I
You got
remember
the chocolate,
that.
right?
I did.
That's right.
I made
Mission
sure.
accomplished. And then from there.
From there, I liked the feeling that I had on stage. I mean, I was young. I might have been like 7.
Okay.
But I just remember the feeling. It felt like everything made sense. The way people were looking at me, the way that they smiled. And it was almost like at that very moment, everything was still. And then I was like, okay, yeah, I like that.
Yes. You're like living in this existence. I love that.
Haven't stopped
Wait, I had to
since.
take a second to look at your nails. Wait, hold on. Okay, sis. Nail cam.
Peeps.
Gotta show the cam.
Hello.
All right, you gotta love a lady with nice nails. All right, tells you exactly where you gotta come in at. You know,
It's levels.
It's
So,
levels.
you know.
Are you traveling right now?
I am.
So how
Yeah.
hard is it to find someone to do your hair, your nails,
Girl.
while you're traveling?
That's very hard.
Very.
That was
Are you
kind
like
of the
looking
situation.
for someone in every city that you go to, or
So I try to learn it on my own because it's hard just getting people, especially that I trust, that's going to be able to do it the way I want it to look. I'm really picky with
Okay.
that. You know how it is,
picky,
girl. Like,
or you have a preference?
right. Can I say that?
All right, you can say you have a preference.
I do have a preference.
All right, you like the way that you look. Presentation is
Yeah.
key.
Yes, it is. So that is really hard.
Really hard. So
Yeah.
you learn how to do your hair,
Absolutely.
your nails, your
Yep.
makeup.
Yep.
Especially in a bind, right?
Yeah. So then I just do it myself. Like,
All right. So you creative stylist too. You add that
Yes.
to the resume.
yeah.
I like
Ooh.
that. Ooh, see, girl, we flowing. We flowing. All right, let's talk about it. All right, I seen you have a tattoo on your stomach.
Yes.
Is that a wolf?
It is a wolf. Thank you. They're like, that's a dragon. I said, no, it's not.
It's a wolf,
It's
right?
a wolf. Yes.
Tell me the story behind this wolf.
I remember seeing it was like a lone wolf, and he had like arrows in his back, and it said you throw a wolf into something and he'll come out leading the pack. I forgot what it was, but I resonated with it so much.
Yeah. It had an impact on you.
Yeah.
So you feel like you're like the lone wolf.
Yeah, kind of.
Going through this journey.
Right.
Like, what's the story? Tell me the
Right.
story.
Well-
like, I'm about to tell. I'm like the lone wolf. I'm like drop lights.
Dun, dun, dun. So, not to shine too much light on my family, but my family and I at this very moment aren't the closest. So I do sometimes feel like the lone wolf a little bit. So it just
Got you.
resonated with me with that.
Yeah, something that gives you strength to think on. And remember, like, let's be honest, the hardest things that we go through, the struggles, they make you the strongest in the end.
Right.
Because without those experiences, you won't become who you need to become.
Right. But it's
Right?
like, God, I get it.
Yes.
Is this the final version?
Like-
Because I'm a right.
No, girl, there's more lessons coming.
tap out.
just when you thought.
Level 9.
Right. All right. So tell me about your Bronx upbringing. So what's your nationality?
Ooh. Oh, I'm Puerto Rican, Philippine, Cuban, Japanese.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I
I'm
like that.
gumbo.
Racially ambiguous.
I'm gumbo.
All right. So tell me about your upbringing, being all of this mix of everything.
I know. So my upbringing I was sheltered. I'm going to say that. My mom, she did not play. She
Okay.
was like, oh, no, you're not going outside. You're staying in the house. She created our living room into like a dance studio. She threw away her furniture. She put mirrors all over. So shout out to Highbridge.
Yes.
I would like bring people from outside, those who wanted to like dance and do like anything creative. They would come into the house. I would choreograph some things. We would sing. We would do shows, Highbridge reunions. It was a lot of that for my upbringing.
Okay.
And
So you just kind of like bred to be a star.
right, that's what it feels like.
I
Yeah.
like that. Like, shout out to the mirror households. I feel like we all grew up in those households where there was like a million mirrors.
Right.
It's like, how could I not like take a great selfie?
Right.
Like, yes.
And we need to bring that back.
Right? Girl.
I'm about to do that.
Trend
in my
starting.
living room. Right.
All right. All right. So you said you're performing tonight. Where you're performing at the Dean?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
Listen,
performing
girl.
at the Dean. You know what's crazy? I don't know if I manifested it, but
Yes.
I was there and I was supporting I forgot who. I think French Montana was there. But I went there and I was like, imagine me performing here. That would be so cool.
Look at that, girl.
And
Look at that. I might see you there tonight. I actually have some
Ooh.
affiliations with the Dean. I do some staffing for them, and I do another couple of clubs. So, we got to talk a little bit on the club side.
Yes.
All right? Because I'm your girl for the nightlife here.
Bet.
All right? So,
I'm getting used to it.
you getting used to it?
Yeah, I be glitching a little bit. My
Little
left
bit?
eye, because
Yeah, all
I
the
get like
lights?
that anxiety.
Oh, the
but I love
people.
people. But then it's like, oh, it's too many people. Girl.
Girl, no, the nightlife, you can just be whoever you want to be.
Yeah.
That's when that accent come out.
Yeah. That's what I should do. Split it, right?
Yeah, they never know.
Huh.
All right? Alter egos.
I might do that.
Superheroes. There you go. All right, so you're performing. It's going to be dope.
Yes.
So what is, so far, your favorite nightclub?
Right now, I'm going to say the Dean.
The Dean?
Yeah.
All right, we're going with the Dean.
Yes.
All right.
And not because I'm performing, guys. Don't do that. But because it feels very intimate.
Yeah?
Right. It's like very small but big, but it still feels like, okay.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain that, but intimate.
Well, I mean, everybody gravitates towards one area in the room.
Right.
So it's kind of
That
like
section.
a supernova of sorts. You know, you have all this energy gravitating towards the middle of the room. Everybody's around it. Because not for nothing. If you're not in the middle of that circle, you leave that circle, you be like, hey, guys.
Hello.
Over here. So I could already tell where you were at in that supernova.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle, creating the heat, and now you're performing there tonight.
Yes.
So that's dope. Okay, so I'm going to see you tonight, girl. Yeah. All right. So if that's the case, you're liking the Dean, what is your drink of choice?
I don't really, I don't know if I have. I'm big on like water and lemon for right now.
Okay, water and lemon. So if somebody's offering you shots,
oh God.
what are you doing? Are you denying the shot? Are you peer pressured to take the shot?
I am not.
Or are you coming up with something different?
No, I'll say no thank you. I'm real good on it. I do not mind saying no thank you to somebody.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
Strong will.
Absolutely. If I am like really nervous and I'm like, yeah, give me a shot, then I'll take it. But I'm not big on that peer pressure shit.
So when you get nervous and you take the shot, what does it do for you? Like, it just...
I do the shimmy.
Ooh.
I go, ooh.
Ooh. Like Mufasa.
Yeah.
Ooh. Mufasa. Every time someone does that, that's what I think of. It's ingrained in me.
I think of Scar.
Yes. I'm loving it. All right. So if you're out to brunch with the girlies, you're not drinking?
Oh no, that's different.
Oh,
honey.
that's different. So drink of
This
choice.
is I'm a frozen margarita type of girl, but that's with my
Okay.
girls and I trust them. You know what I mean?
Oh, so when you with the girls, you be on the
different.
tequila.
It's different.
Tequila.
That's
Yeah.
That's
No,
more
the
of a I
ladies,
can let
I'm not gonna
loose.
front. One of my best friends, I really don't like tequila, but every single time, somehow, I've had at least half a bottle of it.
Are you serious?
Yes. Girl, I can drink. I don't drink anymore because, not because I'm scared, because I'm scared for y'all.
What might happen? I
Right.
don't know.
The hand gestures start
I'm
coming
not
out.
a drinker. I just
No,
I
and that's
prefer-
okay. You
I'm
gotta
a
be
wine.
healthy.
I'm a wine.
No,
Love
but
me
wine
some
drunk
wine.
is something completely different.
I turn into sade.
Ooh, you be really singing? All right. So somebody tells you to bust out in the vocals. You have to do this word for word. Otherwise, like, you lose, I don't know, a fortune. What song are you singing?
Okay, so because I've been listening to her lately, and this chorus hits every time, I'm gonna say SZA.
Okay.
So
So I'm going to have to hear that.
I can lose when I'm with you. How can I lose and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I don't know why that like stays stuck in my head.
Oh no, those are one of those songs that like just play
Yes.
word for word. Like you cannot know any other part of that song.
It's that part.
And it's that part that's
Yes,
gonna hit every time.
always.
And it sounds beautiful. And I hear you, you know, putting your little rendition on it, your little
Thank
spin.
you.
All
Little
right.
sazon.
All right, so what's coming up? What are we working on?
So right now we're definitely doing a lot of traveling and more performing, but I do want to lock out in the studio because I know I've been doing a lot of like singles, but I want to do like either an EP or an album.
Okay.
Just so that people get to know me for real, not just these singles. So that's definitely going to be in the future.
Where's your hand in the creative process of all of this, putting who Silva Reign is together as people get to know you?
I like to be in everything. Like I feel like so for example, when there's another writer involved, I want to sit with the writer and I want to change certain words because it's like how I would sing something would be different than how they're writing it. Mm-hmm. So it's like, okay, can we say this here instead? Mm-hmm. So I want to like dibble and dabble in everything, even visuals. Did
it take you a while to learn your voice and being able to say that?
I'm or was still that learning it
immediately? You're still learning?
So I've never had vocal coaching.
Okay.
I feel like I'm still growing as a vocalist. Mm-hmm. We are going to be getting a vocal coach soon, and
I love that
dance
growth.
And all that. But I'm still learning my voice.
Okay.
I did a high note before. I was like, oh wait, I could do that.
Ooh.
So it's like
learning superpowers.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I can jump to this building.
Right. Channeling it and learning it.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right. And then when you're doing the creative process, like you said, talking to the producers and the writers and saying, well, I would sing it like this. Mm-hmm. How long did it take you before you said and had that assertiveness where you can say creatively, this
very
is
long
what
time. Because I'm usually very quiet. Mm-hmm. And I think it's scary for a woman to kind of speak up sometimes. So I'm trying to learn like, okay, you're a woman, but you could speak up. Like, it's just delivery. It's how you say something, but speak up.
Absolutely. So what about photo shoots, girl?
Oh, girl.
Yes.
We just came from Atlanta and we did this photo shoot. It's amazing.
Okay.
Yes. I had the
so
whole
you were just happy with everything.
Gosh.
Hair, makeup, look.
Everything.
So give me a audible sneak peek so I can imagine. You know what that is. Use your imagination, guys. So if you had to describe what this shoot is when someone looks at it, what are they feeling? Narrate this photo shoot.
They're feeling Silva Reign. Like they're gonna be like, okay, yes, that's Silva. Like I literally am in all silver. The light made me like very bright but beautiful. They did like one shot with I have a dragon on my back, a red dragon.
A dragon?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I love tattoos.
Okay.
But it all has to make sense.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer of that, because, there's a lot of different beliefs in tattoos and where you carry them with you. Yeah. But if you're going to do a tattoo, it has to have meaning. It has to make sense. Every time you look at it, you have to remember this place and time or what it signifies, right?
Yep. Exactly.
How many tattoos do you have? 3.
I actually just got one here. It says breathe.
Breathe?
Yeah.
You have to remind yourself to breathe?
Absolutely.
What does it mean for you if you had to explain it to someone?
It's my anxiety. I do have that, like big. And that's just like my little reminder, like breathe. I wanted to do like a whole sleeve for that, just like little cute sayings or something to mentally like stabilize me, like when I look at it.
I love that. Yeah. I love that you are self-aware to say, hey, I have anxiety and I need something so that I can focus on and so I can bring myself down. Yeah. Because I think a lot of people are going through anxiety but don't even know what it looks like.
Because they don't talk about it.
We got to talk about it.
I'm an advocate for that.
Yes.
I don't play with that.
I love that.
Yep.
I mean, you working through it though. You getting on that stage, you exercising it. Yes. What would you say is the biggest challenge between you and your anxiety, other than just reminding yourself to breathe?
Controlling my body. Okay. I get really bad panic attacks, and it almost feels. I mean, those who suffer from panic attacks, y'all know what I'm talking about. When it feels like it's like you can't breathe. It feels like something is here. So that was the hardest thing, was learning how to control my body around other people. Yeah. Your hand gets sweaty. This starts tingling. It's like, oh, well, here it is. This is how I'm going. Yeah. And now it's like, breathe, which I got that. You got this. You're okay. Mm-hmm.
The desire to run.
Yeah.
Because I've felt that before. And this is like, where are you running to?
Right.
You're right. You have to just kind of slow yourself down and remember that the inner voice within yourself will control. I think that's dope. Got to talk about it more. Don't be afraid to talk about it. All right? Because, you're not the only one that's going through things.
Right. Everybody goes through it. They just don't talk about it.
Exactly. Right? History repeats itself. And if you don't know it, you're doomed to repeat it.
Hello.
And that's even personal, right?
Yes.
All right. So more about what you have coming up. Okay, so we just did this bomb photo shoot in Atlanta. All right, it's Silva Reign. Look out for it. When are these photos coming out?
I don't know. Hopefully soon.
Oh.
Very soon.
Very soon.
There it is.
I love that. Little droplets. Silva Reign. Boop. You like that? All right, you gotta be on it. All right. So, the photo shoot, you're gonna drop it, but what are you gonna drop it with?
That's a good question. I don't know what we're going to drop
creating.
it with. Yeah. I'm big on content. Okay. Like, I feel like people fall in love with people. So I love to have everything just make sense. So when I drop it, I'm definitely going to have like something under it that relates to it, or whatever I'm going through at the moment, even if it's like a little inspirational saying, something. I just need it to like resonate with.
I love that.
Someone.
I love that. So that's like your favorite type of content to put out?
I love it.
Like touch people?
Yes.
I'm the same way. I think that's why we're vibing. Like, I love to share information.
Me too.
And just kind of help someone. It doesn't have to be across the masses, but if I resonate with one person and it ultimately helps them change their life.
I'm big on that. That's one thing that someone told me. They was like, you're so vulnerable. Yes. Like, when I'm having an off day, I don't mind saying, yo, I am having a bad day today, but it's all right. Like, we're going to get through it. But this is what's happening. All right. I'm big on that. Everybody
I love that. We have to be true to ourselves. Not everything is perfect all of the time.
That's true.
All right.
But when it's relatable, it just feels good.
It does.
It's like, okay, I'm not the only one doing this. This is not okay.
Right? I'm not by myself. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
You do the same thing.
It's weird, right?
It's
almost like, I'm not going to lie, sometimes I go a little too far down the rabbit hole. Yeah. And I'm like, this is a glitch. Right. I can feel it.
That's what I say. That's when I say my left eye's glitching. Yes. That's what it feels like. You feel I'm like, okay, no, girl. You're good.
Bring it back. Bring it back. If you know, you know. All right. So we talked about that. Music, photo shoots. Let me see. Anything you want to tell me? You got some tea for me?
Ooh. Like scorching hot tea.
Is Summer Reign, by herself, little droplets?
Oh,
or,
like if I'm single.
Yeah.
I am.
You are?
Relationships are scary. They're hard. Yes. I feel like I went through a very crazy situation where it kind of like, it made me step back. It was like, all right, but what are you attracting?
Oh, I love that you said that. Love that you said that, because sometimes we go through these bad situations, and it doesn't mean that you deserve that. But you have to sit back and say, well, what am I doing that allowed me to go through this situation? Yeah.
You attract it. I'm attracting these unhealed people. So it's something in me that needs to heal. Absolutely. Because other than that, it's like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? What are we doing this for?
Yeah. Right. So I'm big on the, I love food, so I'll go on a date. You guys want to take me out on a date and feed me.
You want to get fed?
Oh, yeah. I love food.
We love food.
But I'm single right now.
All right.
Yeah. But I love love, though. I'm one of those. I'm like, I love love.
I love love, too. I grew up on, I like to call the Disney effect, the princess effect.
Yes.
You get to a certain age, you become the princess, you get your prince, you get your castle.
The forehead kisses.
Yes.
I'm big on that.
I'm big on that, too.
So when I find the right one, I'll be all in.
You're all in?
All in.
You hear that, guys? If
all in, guys.
If you ever want to throw your hat in there, you got to be serious. Yes. We're focused here right now.
Yeah.
But if you ever become the one, she's all in.
And I'm not big on looks, so don't think because you macho. No, I'm all about personality and how you react to stressful situations.
Oh, that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Yes, how a man loves you is important, but how he reacts in stressful situations tell you how he's going to treat you if things should hit that fan. I love it. Ooh, we dropping jewels on them today.
Hello.
All right.
You're welcome.
Applause. All right. All right. So you're single, you're focused, and I mean, that's it. What else you gotta tell me? Yeah. Listen, I do want to talk about one thing because I'm not sure if this is like blowing my mind right now. The Jada and Will group chat that they got us in.
I used to love them so much. But I feel like everybody goes through their things. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So I never judge. It's just like,
Thank you.
yeah.
I love that. No, we
Yeah.
can't judge them, but I think it changes the view that we all have to realize relationships aren't cookie cutter, guys.
Right. It's not. They just show you what they want to show you, and you fall in love with what you think they are, but behind closed doors, everybody goes through things.
Everybody goes through
Everybody.
things.
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. And those are those things that we talking about. You know, somebody might be relating to this.
Yeah. Right.
Right now.
Right, yeah.
We know the world is, got a lot going on. All right, girl. Listen, tell us where we can find you.
Yes.
Where we can get your music.
Yes.
Where we can get more of you.
Yes.
Tell them.
Okay.
And, you can look into this camera. You can look into that camera. You can look into
All right,
any camera
so
you want.
Silva Reign, that's SilvaReign. Okay, on IG, on TikTok, everywhere is Silva Reign. I also have silvareign.com. And just, I'm one of those people that I respond. I love engaging with my fans, with people.
I love that.
Not even fans, let's take that out. With
Yes,
people.
with people.
People. I
Right,
love
because
it.
these are people that are supporting you.
Yeah.
They want to hear your music. They want to know who you are. Especially
Exactly.
with all these platforms where you can just reach out to everybody.
Yes.
It's good to be,
Yes, I love engaging.
receptive of that.
Yes.
So what music right now are we holding on to? Like we must listen to, that I must have on repeat right now.
It's one of my songs.
Tell me.
I don't know if it's okay. So it's a song that's very to the left of
Okay.
what you would hear from me, but
Okay.
I resonate so much with it. When I was writing that second verse, I was in my tub with candles lit crying.
Oh,
Okay, so
yeah. That brings
That's
the best
just-
music though.
right,
Mm-hmm.
that one. I don't know if I could say the title of it, but it's one of my songs. Repeat.
And we're waiting for this, or is
That
this?
is definitely in the future.
Okay.
We just got to do it right.
Oh, so this is coming from the heart.
From my soul.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't wait, girl. I mean, I
Yes.
might have to be in on that listening session.
Yes. Yes. And you'll feel it, everyone.
Oh.
Each generation, I've done the younger, the older, the middle, like every generation is like, yo,
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard somebody say the grandma test. It's
If
like
your
where you
grandma
put it-
loves it,
then it's for
Yep.
everybody.
and she loved it.
Ooh.
So I'm telling you, each generation.
Girl, please bring back that gut-wrenching music. I hate what it
Yes.
takes that you have to get there. So I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm glad you're healing.
Thank you.
But I want to hear that beautiful
Yes,
music
you-
that we
that's
all
it.
resonate with.
Thank
We're
you.
women. Whether you've been through the worst, the best, or whatever, we can all relate on some level emotionally.
Yes.
Like, listen, girl, I feel you, and I'm here with you.
Thank
And I
you.
wanna
Girl,
cry out that
don't
pain.
be trying. Don't be getting me teary eyes. That's when I got my glasses on.
Yeah, I can see, but I see you. Ow.
Okay.
No, but I'm totally looking forward to it, and everything that you have coming. I love to see artists actually take control of their image, because
Yeah.
it's different than it used to be. Especially
Yes.
back in the day, you used to have like one artist, 5 artists on rotation, and these were the major artists that were on rotation. But now you control your music and who sees it and who
Right.
resonates with you. So I
Yeah.
think it's dope.
I get
So
to be me.
where are you touring next?
International.
I love it.
Everywhere. I want to go everywhere.
When you go to England, I want to do the accent, but I don't want to play myself. So
Let-
I'm a.
No. You try it, darling. Don't ever.
You
try it. Just go for it.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's
Potter.
Stone. I
Potter.
love Harry Potter.
That's
Hermione.
as far as it goes for me, though.
I'm such a geek on the low. I just
No. Geeks are in.
right. You know
right.
what? You're right.
Hello.
Somebody told me that too.
And geeks love hot women, and
Hello.
you are both.
Girl. I'm big on that though.
All right. So we chit chatted. We talked about your life. We talked about your music. Is there anything else you want to tell me?
That's always a good question.
It
See, I
is.
instantly wanted to just start asking you questions.
I know,
like,
right?
How are
We was
you
about to have
doing?
girl talk. Like, well, girl, let me tell you.
How's
You don't
everything
even
with you?
know.
You good, girl?
That's
Are you
off camera.
spiritually good?
They know I don't like to talk about my life. Y'all can't know that.
After this turns off,
Right.
I got you.
I'm gonna spill my beans. Actually. No, but girl, thank you so much for coming by. You are a pleasure.
Thank
It was
you.
dope. I'm really looking forward to more music from you.
Thank you.
And we don't have to party together because I like to
Yes.
talk about the nightlife stuff. So I'm gonna have to get some of those nightlife experience stories, which you
Yes.
guys have to stay tuned for, because I love to talk about that nightlife stuff.
Ooh, I gotta hear
so we're
that.
gonna get a little spicy, try some
Okay.
drinks in
Oh.
a safe environment.
Yes, because if I get too Betty, I'm gonna start dancing and.
Girl, I've been known to be on a bar or two, so
See, I want to do some Coyote Uglies like stuff. You
She don't
down?
know. She don't
Let's
know.
go.
Girl,
Oh,
I
you've
used to
done
be a
it?
coyote.
For real?
Yes. Oh, we gotta talk after camera time, so it's about to be into girl talk.
Right.
Listen, Silva Reign, again, drop it for them one more time where they can find you at. Look right into that camera.
Got you. This one right here behind me?
You know whichever one you want, Songbird.
No, okay. What's up? Okay, so it's Silva Reign again, guys. SilvaReign.com on all platforms. Silva Reign. Come follow me. Hit me up. Message me. I respond. All right. Hopefully, hear from you guys soon.
Yes. And if you request an English accent, you might get it.
Hello.
All right. All right, guys. You know the vibes. It's FUBU Radio. Your girl, Chrys Childs. Chrys with Y. Do not ask me why. With my homie, Silva Reign. All right. Make sure you catch this interview on all platforms. All right. We out.